Yeah, hello, I'm back. We have 6 minutes for this system to go off, so let me use this 6 minutes to introduce you to the data bundles that I said I'll be introducing you guys to. My name is Matthew Wisdom, known as YSB, and I operate YSB Arena on YouTube and other social media handles. I'm the Eastern Regional Best Junior High School teacher for 2022. And this Zoom meeting is just questions and answers on the TPG portal and some other information from NTC. So I will do and I will try my possible best to be able to answer most of your questions, because we all learn to relearn. So let's start by going through the various internet bundles that can help and assist all of us, because this time is the time that we are all going to use bundles irrespective of where we find ourselves, because teaching in Ghana is now turning into online thing. As a result of that, I tried to get you some documents that will help us to be able to get answers to some of our questions. So I'll be sharing my screen with you. I hope you can all see my screen now. Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
You can see it, okay. So I will guide you through how to get some free MTN airtime and data bundles as well. The first one that I'm going to talk about is MTN Point. And you dial *550#, then you send. So that's the code for the point system, MTN Point system. Then with the point system, it simply shows the number of times you've tested, the number of times you've made calls, and the number of times you've browsed. Then points will be given to you from MTN. So after dialing the *550#, you send, this is what will come. Then you select option 7. What are the rewards that MTN has for us or has for you? So you select option 7. Then you click on send. It will take you to another interface that says that welcome to MTN Rewards. Accrue points when you use your number and redeem with a reward of your choice.
One says you have to check your point balance, and then we have another one says that you have to go to 99 to get more. So we select option 1, then you click on send. Then you click on send, another interface will come and say, dear customer, you have 14,951 points available. So these are my points. Then I will select option 0 to take me back to the previous interface. Then the previous interface, then where we have the 1, we have to check the balance. Now we have checked the balance already, and you got to know we have about 14,000 plus balance. Therefore, I will select 99. Then I click on send. Then after clicking or selecting 99, we have option 2, 3, and 0. 2 says redeem point. So you select option 2 to redeem
point. Then are you going to redeem the point in the form of airtime or data bundles? In this case, because we do use online stuffs and we do learn online, we will be interested in data bundle or airtime. Now let's select the first one, the airtime. Let's see what happens. So I will select option 1, airtime. Then it says that if you quite remember, I had about 14,000 plus points. It says 500 points will give me 25 Ghana pesos. So let me select option 1. Then I will send. Then it said that you have successfully redeemed 500 points for 25 Ghana pesos. So I need to test and browse more to accrue more points. Then let's go on to the free MTN data bundles. Then you have to dial the short code *550#. Then you send. Then you follow the other procedures. If you get to this particular where you have to redeem your point, then you click on the second one, select the second option, data bundle. Then you send. Then are you interested in the daily pack, the weekly or the monthly pack? I always advocate for the daily pack because that one you get something a higher bundle than getting the weekly and that with the monthly. And the daily one it do expire. The weekly one to expire after 1 week. Then daily pack is option 1. You select 1, then send. So you say that 1,000 points for 20 megabytes per day, 2,000 points for 50 megabytes per day, then 4,000 points for 120 megabytes per day. So with this point I will say that we should select option 3 if and only if you have enough points. You can see that if you select the second one, which is that 2,000 points per day, we have to give you 50 megabytes. Double of 2,000 will give us 4,000. Then double of 50 megabytes will give us 100 megabytes. It means we have an extra 20 megabytes to at least do our own thing. So select option 3. Then please confirm redemption of 4,000 points for daily pack of 120 megabytes. Then select 1 to confirm. Then that's it. We have redeemed our point. I hope the idea is clear.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, hello. Hello. It's like, yeah, the system went off as I said earlier.
Oh, okay.
So let me continue from where we ended. I hope we are able to redeem our airtime, right? Brother Samson. Brother Deborah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we redeemed our airtime, right?
I just joined.
You just joined there?
Session. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I said I want to use 5 minutes to show you how to get some free airtime and bundles on MTN.
Oh, okay.
So that because this era we are going to use online in most of our staffs. So let's get started. Just take your phone, then you dial *550#. Then you send. So the first one I said that we're going to do with the MTN point system. And most of us, we are aware of that already. So to take you to this interface, welcome to MTN office. So we are interested in the reward that it will give us. So option 7. So we select option 7, MTN rewards. Then click on send. Then it says that welcome to MTN rewards. Accrue points when you use your MTN number or your number and redeem with a reward of your choice. So we don't know the number of points we have. So we select option 1 so that we would know the number of points we have. Then click on send. Dear customer, you have 14,951 points available. So I'll click on 0 to go back. To take me back to the previous interface. Then I will select 99 to go to more. Then I will select option 2 to redeem my point. Remember, I have 14,951 points. So option 2, redeem point. Then, am I interested in redeeming airtime or data bundle? So let's go to the airtime first. So option 1. So option 1, you redeem airtime. You have 500 points for 25 pesos. So let me select that. Or if you have enough points, you can choose option 7, 40,000 points for 20 cedis airtime. So option 1, 500 points for 25 pesos. It says you have successfully redeemed 500 points for 25 Ghana pesos. Talk, text, and browse more to accrue more points. So you can do that to get more points. Then let's go back and check that with the data bundle. So we select option 2 or the second option, data bundle. Then you send. Are we interested in the daily pack, the weekly pack, or the monthly pack? So the daily pack, because whenever you select the daily pack, it will give you enough bundle and it will expire in a day. That's 24 hours. Then the second option, weekly pack, it will take you to 1 week. But because most of our points are not enough to get enough data bundle for the week, I propose and normally suggest the first option, that's the daily pack. So we select option 1 and it says daily packs. We have 1,000 points for 20 megabytes per day, 2,000 points for then. If you could remember, I have about 14,000 plus points. Therefore, I will select option 3 for me to get enough 120 megabytes for a day. Then also 1,000 points for 20 megabytes, 2,000 for 50. Twice of this one will give me 40 megabytes, and twice of 1,000 points will give me 2,000 points. That's a cheat. So why select option 1? Then option 2, 2,000, twice of 2,000 will give me 4,000. Then twice of 50 megabytes will give me 100 megabytes. It's also a cheat. So I always advocate for the option 3, if indeed you have enough bundle. Then say, please confirm redemption of 4,000 points for daily pack of 120 megabytes. Then I select option 1. Then you have successfully redeemed 4,000 points for a daily pack of 120 megabytes. So this is how to redeem, and it's free. And it's free. Please, can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Okay, so say Yellow, you have successfully redeemed 4,000 points for so and so. Let's check if there are other options. What about the MTN Kokoko bundle? Most of us don't use the Kokoko. The Kokoko just starts when the cock begins to crow early at dawn, and it starts from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you can activate this particular bundle so that early in the morning you can even leave your phone aside, then you'll be doing other stuff, preparing to go to work early in the morning. Then your messages will just be loading for you. And this bundle, it doesn't expire. Please, are you saying something? Please kindly mute.
Yes, sir. Some people are speaking to interact.
Please, let's continue. So with the Kokoko bundle, the code is *138#. Then you send. Welcome to the bundle portal, and this is the normal bundle portal we normally use. So option 1, because I'm not using the MTN app, so select option 1 and send. Then we have one buy data bundle, midnight bundles, and the Kokoko bundle. So option 3. Select option 3. Are you buying for yourself or for others? For self. So option 1. And the Kokoko bundle cost 166 pesos for 400 megabytes. So I will select option 1, 166 pesos. Yellow, the 166 pesos Kokoko bundle gives you 400 megabytes of data, and this bundle does not expire. So I will select 1 to buy. And are you buying from your airtime or from your mobile money? So if you have airtime, or if you have enough airtime, you select option 1. Then Yellow, you have successfully purchased 1 CD 6 pesos Kokoko bundle. So you have 400 megabytes, and it's cheap. So from 5 a.m. in the morning to 8 a.m. in the morning, then the next day I'll be able to use that same bundle. Because of this, I have two phone numbers. So I use one for the midnight and the Kokrokos and others. Then I have another one for the daytime bundles. So that's it. Then we have the zone bundles. That's what I'm using currently. For this meeting, I'm using the zone bundle. Then the code is *135#. I will be grateful if you can write this down, because this will help a lot. Then you send. MTN Zone not activated. Please never activate, because previously we were using the zones early in the morning, so I have about 90%. In the afternoon we'll be having about 45 to 60%. and in the evening, because by then all workers are back home, MTN will be giving us about 30 and 20% zone band discount on our calls that we normally do. So this we go to option 2, that's zone bundles. Then do you need a data zone bundle, or you want to know your balance? So option 1 is data zone bundle. So you select option 1. Then it says 1 gig, 1 gigabyte for 1 day at 2 cedis 99 pesos, 2 gig at 3 cedis 99 pesos, and 5 gig for a day at 5 cedis 99 pesos. So let's say you use 6 cedis for say 5 gig bundle, and this bundle will expire in a day. So this is the option I'm using, and this is effective if you have an active data bundle. It is only effective if you have, say, a midnight bundle, it will work. If you have, say, Kokroko bundle, it will work, and any other bundle too, it will also work. So I'll select the option that is favorable to me. So the second option, 2 gig for 3 cedis 99 pesos for a day. Are you sure you want to buy the bundle? Yes. So option 1. So congratulations. Then we also have what we call the special bundles, and these special bundles it goes for 399 cedis, and someone will say it's too much, but this special bundle is one of the cheapest bundles ever, because it will give you 214 gig of bundle and doesn't expire. So you can even use it for a year, for 2 years and more, if you are able to use it and use it well. So that's it with the special bundle. And with the special bundle is the normal one that we have been using, the *138# code that we are all been using. So that's it. I do believe you've learned how to get bundles at a point in time. So let's do well to be using this, so that the issue of bundle will be off. I do use this a lot. So back to the business of the day, and the business of today is questions and answers. So I'm going to take your questions, any question at all bothering you. Some people said they are trying to join the meeting, but they can't join. I don't know. So this is what we are going to do. You just raise your hand using an emoji. Then I will mute you. Then you ask your question. Then we will get an answer for you. So any question on board? You just raise your hand using an emoji, then I will mute you for you to ask your question. Yes, any question? Yeah, David Pratt, do you have, yeah, Deborah. Okay, David Pratt.
Hello?
Yes, sir, David Pratt.
Yes, sir.
Please.
I think the issue of the bundle is okay with us. So if we could go on with something else.
Good. And today's meeting is just questions and answers. If you have any question relating to NTC and other staffs, you bring it out and resolve it here. So today's meeting has been scheduled purposely for us to be able to get your questions. Then the team in YSB Arena will do well to answer your question for you. But after this meeting, we will schedule another meeting purposely for only philosophy. For portfolio building. And that meeting is going to be only philosophy. So with that one, I'm going to teach how you go about your philosophy, the element in philosophy, and I will present some sample philosophies for your perusal. So today's meeting is for questions and answers.
Okay. We'll be looking forward to that one because it seems the first term was able to go without anything being done about our portfolio. So this time around, we want to do something about it.
Yes, someone called me about a week ago on this portfolio stuff, and the issue has to do with he is unable to activate his account. So I tried assisting, and that particular day, that person was able to go through the system. And you know what the date that reflected on the license? It should have been the day that it was activated, but no, it was activated, it was backdated to last year, December 1st. Today's date is 30th, right?
Yes.
So if your account is being activated today, for you to get your license and license number, it means it should wait from today, 30th of August, to next year, 30th of August 2023. But that wasn't the case. It was rather backdated. It means that by the close of this year, 1st December 2022, we have what we call portfolio assessors. And the portfolio assessors will get access to our account and they are going to assess us. So let's be on guard.
Okay.
Brother Samson.
I still want to ask something about this.
Oh, okay, go on, Brother Ipra.
My rank, yes, my rank is 82.
Your rank is 82, okay.
Yes, 82, but during the registration, NTC gave me a PS, Principal Superintendent. So they were saying that my next rank should be 82. Meanwhile, I'm in 82 right now. So will it affect my renewal?
It won't, but you need to fast track and change your rank. The ranks can be changed. The issue has to do with the mistake is not from NTC, but you made the mistake when you were queuing your credentials. Because we were given that free will to create the account ourselves and also queue in the appropriate information. So if you mistakenly selected, because with that one I do remember that it's just a popped up menu. You just select your rank. Then if you are, let's say, Superintendent 1, Sup 2, Senior Sup 1, then and so forth. Then this is what you should do. You have to update your records. And if you have a document showing that if you have a letter to that effect that you are in AD2, then you have to upload that document. Listen and listen well. You have to upload that document to show that, yes, indeed, I, Wisdom, I, Pepra, or I, Pra, am now in this particular rank. So NTC will do the updating for you.
Okay.
As I speak now, I know a lot of people, they have updated for almost 3 months now, but nothing has been done about it. I tried calling the office to get more information about that, but to no avail. So just do the needful, update your records with the evidence you have, and the evidence can be one, your pay slip.
Okay.
Because your rank is on your pay slip. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your rank is also on your either your promotion letter or your upgrading letter. So these are the two evidence. These are the two documents that shows that a particular educationist or worker is in this particular rank.
No, okay.
And if in case you find difficult doing that, you can contact me back door. Then I will assist you.
No, okay. I think people are raising their hands. So up to them.
Yeah, Samson came before. So Samson,
Yes, sir.
please, we are all here, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, boss.
Please, one of my questions was answered already. That is, I'm 82, but on the NTC platform or portal, I'm principal superintendent. So it was answered already.
Okay.
And then the second aspect is that the whole of these licensing and their issues I'm having problem with it.
Okay.
Even though I get this platform and then I join it, I'm now getting it small, but actually still I'm finding it very difficult.
Okay.
So sometimes if I go to the net, this is my first time of joining the net and their activities by bundle. So the whole thing, I'm expecting you that this time as I join this group, you will be going over, giving us overview of licensing issue, so that we can know what exactly to do. And still, some of our colleagues, my staff, they don't know what actually the whole thing is. And then they are asking me, I'm the assistant head teacher.
Okay.
So I don't know the things about the licensing issue. And then colleague teachers asking me, so what exactly to give them? I don't know how to, even the direction. So some of them, I only give them, I ask them to join this platform so that they also get information from maybe you, so that we can address with time.
Okay.
Now,
So
another thing.
let's take it one after the other so that Sir Samson.
Okay.
This meeting will end in 10 minutes time. Please let's do well and join using the same link again whenever it goes off, please. Pardon me for that because we are using the basic, as I said earlier, we are using the basic form of Zoom. Well, if you are to use the 1 hour, the 2 hours, you have to pay for it. And so, Sir Samson, let's take one after the other. Let me share my story. This year, March, there was a workshop in my district, and I decided not to go because of the 75 cities. Listen well. By then, this year's CPD allowance has not been paid. So I asked colleagues, so which money are we using? And I had a call from my district directorate, a friend of mine from there, And there was category of people to attend the meeting. We had those in the senior high, those who worked in the directorate, then before teachers. So the directorate went for the meeting. So the guy tried to give me except from the meeting, and he spoke a lot. So he advised me, even if I don't have money, I should find ways and means and go to the meeting, and I did. And what I'm doing today is a testimony from that particular meeting. I said, wow, there are a lot of things to learn and to do. One, right from college, we have there was nothing like licensure exams. But those who completed after 2018, they said that they have to write licensure exams for them to be given provisional license. That's what we are being told. Then those who were employed before 2018, which most of us falls within that category, we are not going to write any exams, because if you tell someone in either Director 1 or Director 2, who is still an official in the directorate, to go and write exams again, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to do? Even with this aptitude test, we are finding it difficult to write. Therefore, they said that we have to go through some simple induction, then they will give us our license. Then we were given the chance to create account on the TPG website, and we all did. And fortunately for some of us, our license was given to us, and it wasn't provisional, but rather the authentic and the genuine license, which most of us have the cards to show. So that's the first thing. Tell your teachers and tell your colleagues that they must first of all get the license and register. Before they will be able to get the license, they should be able to register on the TPG website. Then they should do well and fill the various categories. Then within a day, even if you are done today, you get your license. I've assisted a lot of people who don't have their account at all. By going through all, they have their license that same day. Then after licensing, this is what happens. We have 2 to 3 years to renew our license. I said 2 to 3 years. Why? Because I got a chance to ask a worker in NTC, how many years? And he said 2 years. By then, I have read in most of their documents that it's 2 years. The license renewal is 2 years. I've read in their books, and he also confirmed. But what was sent out was 3 years, 3 years. So let's give ourselves that range. So that's the interval from 2 to 3 years. All of us are going to renew their licenses, our licenses. And for all I know, a colleague of mine, his first year was 1st May this year. A colleague of mine, his first year has elapsed. And you don't know anything of this. So, 1, you have your license. Then 2, you need to attend what we call in-service training. Previously, we know that there have been in-service trainings. But now, they have added another portion of it, which is called the CPD. And they have added another T before the C. So we have the TCPD, which stands for Teacher Continuous Professional Development. And aside that, they have added another A to the D, after the D. And the A is the allowance. So they want to tell us that for you to be able to attend any CPD workshop, you should get the money, the allowance. So that's the 1,200 cedis we've been given. And honestly speaking, if you do your computational and you do your analysis well, you get to know that someone in AD1 or AD2, that person will need about, 90 plus points. And for the person to get that point, the person will spend not less than 4,800 cedis, including TNT. So if your teachers have their license, the second thing is they should attend CPD workshops. After attending CPD workshops, 3, they should build their portfolio. Portfolio is paramount in this work. Honestly, I was able to win the Eastern Regional Best Junior High School Teacher because of portfolio. And as I said earlier, I would devote another meeting to go through the rubrics of the portfolio, despite the fact that I have a video on portfolio building. I will take my time again, then I will take you through the various rubrics of portfolio. So our next meeting, we will be looking at only philosophy, which is an aspect of portfolio. Then if you build your portfolio, you have to upload all those documents on the TPG website. Whenever you are about to log into your TPG website or your site, where we will say your back office, you will see that we have teacher, and we have a director, we have assessor login, and some other info there. Portfolio assessors have been mandated to assess me and you, our work.
Okay.
Whether we like it or yes. And previously I had the list for Eastern region, but I've misplaced the list because I had a technical problem with my laptop. And I attended Kibi College of Education, and the college teachers, most of them are portfolio assessors. So we have teacher login, organization login, student login, district director login, and portfolio assessor login. So they will use the last one. So if the login, say I'm a portfolio assessor, then I've been given to, say, a particular portion of Antaka North to handle, or say Iboka South to handle. That's a district. So all the teachers, if I log into my account using the portfolio assessor credentials, I will see all the information of the teachers there in that particular district. Then I will start alphabetically.
Yeah.
So from A, then I will log into, say, your account. I will log into your account, say Samsung's account. Then your philosophy. What is it saying? Did it follow the rules, the procedures? In your philosophy, do you have your goals there? In your philosophy, do you have your methods there? Have you explained your methodologies well? Okay, then 2 points for your philosophy, 2 points for this. Then you'll be marking like a script. Then after that, it will give you your point. So portfolio building is a crucial and an important part of this teacher development and the licensing. So they need to go through all this. You can't go without the other. You have to attend the workshop. Then you have to build your portfolio. That's it. I hope this has answered your question well.
Yes. To add to that, they have given us December 2021 to December 2022.
Recording in progress.
Yes, as I said, the system went off again. So let's manage. Yes, Sir Samson. Yes, ABK.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, mine is on the change of rank on the portal.
Okay.
Yes, I believe most teachers have uploaded documents looking forward for NTC to change their current rank.
Okay.
Now, let's assume I am on PS right now.
Okay.
And sorry, on the portal I'm on PS. But however, in reality, my rank is 82. Okay.
Okay.
So I have uploaded document for it to be changed. Now already I have accumulated points based on the rank on the portal. Now in case it changes later on, will it affect my point that I've already accumulated, or how is it going to be?
Thank you very much. It won't affect it, but maybe it will put you at a disadvantaged position. Why? Let's say you said you are currently on PS. So PS, you need about, is it 80 points? PS is 80
yes,
points.
PS is
80 points. And
80.
your correct
Yeah.
rank is 82.
Yeah.
So say you are able to accumulate 80 points. And you are waiting for the time to elapse so that you are able to renew your license. And let's say a week or 2 weeks to that, then your change of rank has been effected to 82. And let's say 82, you need about, let's say, 90 points. So where are you going to get the extra 10 points so that you're able to renew your license? So it will only affect you when, in your own wisdom, you thought you have accumulated enough based on the current rank you are, which is not the actual rank. Based on that, if it changes, it will affect you. And you can't renew your license. But if, let's say, the 80 points that you have accumulated from the PS, from the rank of PS, if you had those points from, let's say, workshops and others, but not from your portfolio, you won't be affected. Why? Because whenever the portfolio assessor assesses your document, your portfolio document, you will get extra points from there. So that extra point can now cover the 10 points that you have to add up for you to get the point that will commensurate with the AD2 rank. But if and only if the AD2 rank shows and you need another point, meanwhile the 80 point, your portfolio document is also part of the 80 point, then my brother, you have another work to do.
Okay. So, secondly, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what becomes then of teachers who may not be able to renew their license at the end?
There have been various consultations on that, and emphatically NTC couldn't say that they are going to sack teachers, and on most of the websites and on most of their encounter with the media, they say that they are not going to sack, but it will put the third teacher in an unprofessional manner. it will put that feature in an unprofessional manner. If we are saying we are teachers and we are professionals, what makes you a professional? It is your license. What makes you a driver? Not a good driver. What makes you a driver? It's your driving license, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, if my driving license has expired, I can't even move motorbike. I cannot even move a motorbike. I will be arrested.
Yeah.
So that's it. It means
Yes.
you can't practice as a teacher. And even if you get a chance to practice, and the time is due for you to go and renew your license, you know that quite recently there have been various forms of auditing. And let's say Wisdom, I'm required to present my license, and I do, and it has expired. What will happen? Do you know, are you aware that the system, the portal of NTC has a system for tracking that? Are you aware? Are you aware that the NTC portal, the system, it has a portion that can track and trace if your license is active or not?
Oh, is that so?
Oh yes, please.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh, is it okay.
Let's do it. So I'll be sharing my screen with you. Then,
Please, can you see my screen now? Let me launch.
can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
I cannot see it actually.
So click on Mate Wisdom, and then you will see it. Oh, the network is slow. Good, please, can you see now?
You should click on it.
Yeah, on your Zoom screen, click on mine. You will see my screen. If you click on mine, it will show. Then
All right, I've seen it.
okay. So please, can you boss on? So if you log in, if you open the portal, please don't log in and click on home. You click on home, then it takes you to this particular interface, and these are the service providers that have been accredited by NTC to organize workshops. Then beneath here, we have Teacher Portal Ghana, and so you have their information here. We have GTLE, Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination. We have their information here. We have Continuous Professional Development Guidelines here. Then let's go to Regulatory Services. licensing and registration of teachers, inspection and monitoring compliance, licensed teacher verification. So you come here, licensed teacher verification. Please, I'll urge any of us here to at least give us his or her license number. We input it here and see if it has expired or not. Can someone provide us with that? Okay, let me use mine. So my license number is PT / 025 134 / 2016. Then I'll click on this. Let's see what happens. You can see that it has. Let me zoom it. Let me zoom. Good. Can you see? Please, can you see?
Yeah. Yes, we can see.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's my name, Wisdom Mate. My license number is that, and that's me. License expiry date, Saturday, 21st December 2024. So my license category is basic. You can see, so it's still active. So let's say you have gotten an appointment to go and teach outside. You get there and your license has expired. Please, can it be offered such appointment? Can it be offered such an appointment? No.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
That's it. So that's how the system has turned into. So all we have to do is to adjust ourselves and move in accordance to the laid down procedures. If someone's license number is ready, you can give it to me. Then I key in and let's see what happens. Is anyone ready?
Okay, so let me give you mine.
Oh, no, sir.
So
PT.
Yeah, 000.
000.
Yeah,
312.
312.
Okay.
Yeah. Slash 2008.
2008. Then we click on search.
Yeah.
Is that your name, Benjamin Ofori name? Is that you? Please, is that good?
Yeah.
So 1st May 2024, Wednesday. You saw that mine was Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Good. And you are a teacher in administration.
Yes.
That's your category. So that's it. So let's say you are the HR in your district, and Wisdom, I have applied to be transferred from Fanchaka North to your place. And I got there. You are an administrator, teacher in administration, and you are the HR. All my documents will come to you. Then you just log in. Then you just key in my license number. So will you accept me in your district if my license has expired? So let's be frank with ourselves. All things being equal. Mr. Enim, will you do that? Sir Salas, if you were to be the person, will you employ me? Will you take me in your district? Because if you say that I'm working or working with fake documents.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So yes, I will not employ you.
Good. So that's it.
Then also my last question.
Okay.
Yes. Quite recently, NTC has given an indication that probably they are going to link this CP data to teachers' promotions. I don't know whether you are aware about that.
Okay, I'm not aware. But I've heard teachers lament. No, you can ask your question. I've heard teachers lament on that.
Yes, we read on social media in some of the newspapers and so that from 2023 they are going to enforce this license next week. For a teacher, then you don't have a valid license. You cannot be in the classroom. So that is where the issue came up. That teachers will be prompted to go for promotions based on probably their competencies that they have developed by attending CPDs. So that is what is currently happening. And well, unless we get there.
And that I can say for sure that is true for that. Do you know why? Even if it's not coming from the regulator, NTC is just a regulating body.
Yes.
Let's say I or you are due for either promotion from your current rank to a different rank.
Yeah.
And you got to the place and your license has expired. So are you a teacher? That would be the first question. A lawyer working with an expired license, a doctor, a professional doctor, and that's where the issue will pop up.
Yeah.
And that alone will deny you your promotion. Not even them, but that alone. Do you know why? When my district, when they came for observation, when they came for this teacher, the excellence award thing, they didn't ask anything about this NTC staff. They looked about our the code of conduct, how we are adhering to our teaching in the classroom, and other stuff. Now, when we go to the regional office, when we go to the regional level, that's where these things came in. Show me certificate from workshops, CPD workshops. Show me your portfolio. Show me your portfolio. Open your account. Let me see the appoint you have. You see? So automatically you'll be denied. And honestly speaking, I got a chance to win over some other colleagues, which I know they are equally good because of these portfolio staffs. And let me use this opportunity to urge all of us to always either video or take pictures of whatever we do. Let's keep evidence of everything that goes on in the school. So that's it. And do you know that most of the promotion exams, you have to register online, true or false?
Yes, online.
Good. So what if you are being asked to key in your license number? You do that.
That is where the problem will be.
So you key in and the system will generate your, as we just did then the system will generate it for you. So Matter Wisdom, expired. And the moment it shows expired, invalid, you can't continue. And you know the issue of technology, in this era of technology, you can't cheat the system.
Oh yes.
You don't know the person behind the system. So how are you going to cheat the system? You can't. And you can't continue. And there was a similar issue with those who couldn't pass the GTLE. Someone called me and the person was like, she has gotten a voucher and they want to apply. I said, okay, you can. I can even assist you. The person never told me that he or she has failed. The person lied. But when it got to where I will enter the index number of that person, when I entered, it says that clearance has not been given to that person. financial clearance has not been given to that person, and I call the person. The person lied again. Then, honestly, I have a video on YouTube that says that how to check your results, your GTLE results free. So I used the credentials and I checked it, and the person trailed in one. And I told the person, this is the reason why you've not been cleared. You have a referral. You have a referral, so do well and go and write that referral paper. So that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yes, sir. Please, I'm all here, sir.
It's your small issue. It's your small issue.
Siso from Ashanti region or Western region? KJB. Oh, Sir Francis.
Yeah, I have the one.
Oh, no, okay, sir. Thanks for joining. Please, this is not the time. Someone asked a question on one of my platforms, and the question was, those who had first class back in college, those who had second class upper, lower, pass, and the staff. Now, the COLA has been paid. The COLA has been paid, and the person asked, do those category of people, the first class people, do they have different amount in their account?
Oh, please. You are interrupting the. Hello.
Yes, sir. ABK.
Okay. So some people were talking on the background. So.
Okay, so the question the person asked was, those who are first class, second class, upper and lower, those who are passed back in college and the university, do they have different amount in their, apart from the 15%, do they have different amount there? Most of us are greedy and selfish, and I'm bad. I will not take myself out. And I can say on record that even in my school, my own colleague teachers, this CPD thing, whenever I talk about it, as if that wisdom has some personal interest in it. No, I don't. But I don't want to see a colleague wanting tomorrow. And for all you know, any call that I'll have, YSB, can I have a copy of your portfolio? And the answer is no, I can't. But I can teach you how to go about yours. Not to get mine and tap it dito. No. So, this is what I want from all of you guys. Let's take the message out. NTC, one way or the other, I can say they have failed us. Why? Because the sensitization is not enough. Even most of our district directors are not aware of what's going on. And there is a particular clause in this country that ignorance of the law is no excuse. And we all know ignorance of the law is no excuse. So please, let's do well to sensitize our colleagues. Let's do well to advise them. Let's do well to talk to them. We have the last hour people. As for everything, they will be last. Everything, they will be last. But this time, we are professionals, and we always boast of that. And I'm happy, and I'm glad I'm a teacher, because I chose that path. I wasn't forced to go into teaching. I went there because I like teaching. I love teaching. Even when I was in the private sector, in the private schools, where I'll be paid 30 Ghana, 40 Ghana, 100 Ghana a month, I wasn't complaining. I'm not saying our work commensurate with what we take, but let's defend our work first. Let's defend it. And if we defend our work, it will go a long way to help all of us. Thank you very much. Please, any further questions? Yes, Sir Samson. Please unmute and
Please, as I'm getting through all these things you are telling us, I'm expecting the next meeting that you will be planning to direct us. Also get much information about portfolio building and philosophy and the rest.
okay. If you joined from the beginning, I said that my next video or our next meeting will be on portfolio building, and I'm going to take it category by category. So the first category is the philosophy.
Okay.
So in the either this week, either Thursday or Friday. No, Friday will be possible. I will do well and schedule that meeting. Then that will be on philosophy. I will teach you what philosophy is, how to go about the philosophy, the key elements in philosophy, and how to write a good philosophy. I'm not a grammarian, although I'm a mathematician, but the little knowledge I have, I will do well, and in my own small way, I will explain so that you have a feel of it, and I will show sample of philosophies for you to at least the things that you believe. Philosophy simply means that your belief in teaching. What drives you as a teacher? What do you believe in? What are the culture, the norms, the skills, the knowledge, the attitudes, the values that you have and you believe in? Your methodology, your methods, your approach, the techniques, the ways you teach. And do you have a personal goal? So your goals. So in my next meeting, we will do that. I will do well and take you through one after the other.
Okay. To say that the overview of the whole licensing issue, I will entreat you. Anytime you come, you use 1 or 2 minutes to give us the overview so that we can have a clear picture of this licensing issue.
Noted. So do you want to get the overview in this meeting or in a different meeting? I don't know, Sir Samson. One assistant teacher asked similar question. Said the teachers don't know what to do and how to go about it, and I spoke to that.
Because the colleague teachers are asking me questions concerning about NTC and then licensing issue. And actually, I don't know much to give to them. Even though I'm very curious to know, but still.
Okay.
So immediately as I get the platform, I quickly join it and I will arrange all my time and meet your discussion.
Okay. So let me respond accordingly. NTC has been mandated to register all teachers in the country. And about 2 years ago, I do remember, the system will go off in 10 minutes. So if I'm able to answer the questions on board and there are no more other questions, then we shall call it a day. But if there are, or if there is any, I will do well and respond accordingly. So they have been mandated to license all teachers in the country. So the requirement in the licensing is what we are seeing. Your name, the name of your region, the name of your district, the name of your school. That's where we are being asked to create an account with NTC using the TPG website, and we all did. Then they said that
not all of us. So
okay.
Because it was yesterday before one of my teachers managed to do it.
Wow. No, let's be honest with ourselves. Something, you know something, eh? For almost 2 years now, this thing started. No, more than 2 years ago. Do you know? They gave us an app, an application from Google Play Store, and we used that application first. And NTC came out that there was a problem with that app, so we have to create an account. And we did that. So with the account creation, they told us that we are going to write an exams for them to give us a provisional license. And I'm part of that. All teachers was like, I've been in the service for the past 10 years, 12, 15 years. I have, let's say, 4, 5 years to retire. And they are telling me to go and write an exam for me to be issued a provisional license. No. Then NTC, in their own wisdom, reconsidered that decision, and they said that, okay, all teachers or any teacher that was employed before 2018, is it before August 2018, will be classified as in-service teachers. Please, are you following?
Oh, we are following.
In-service teachers, which most of us, about 85% of the teaching force falls within that category. Then they said we are not going to write the exams again, but we have to register with them and they will give us our license. And that license is not going to be a provisional license, but the original and the genuine license. And we agreed to that. And they said, any teacher employed after 2018 will have to write what we call the Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination for them to be issued a provisional license. And that's what we are all seeing today.
Yeah.
So with your provisional license, if you have a provisional license, you just go back to your portal, then you activate your portal again. Then you start your CPD workshop 10, then you start working toward your induction, you start working towards your portfolio, then towards your license renewal. Period.
Yeah.
So NTC, they are here to stay if and only if you want to be professionals. If we don't want them to stay, then we should continue to argue, because all their work is backed by law. I don't work for NTC and I don't speak for NTC. But per the document I've read from their own website, the standards, the code, and other stuff, other documents, the logbooks from NTC that I've read, I've seen, and I have copy of such document, it says a lot. And from the onset, I said that they even said after 3 years we'll be renewing our license. And in a meeting with NTC, an official from NTC, I asked such question, and he said 2 years. I have the record on my YouTube channel, YSB Arena, on YouTube. Induction Service for Newly Qualified Teachers. That's the title of that particular meeting.
Yeah.
You could see that I asked the man series of questions because personally, I needed clarification to some questions so that whenever colleagues call me to assist them, I will be able to. Answer them. That's it. And you know what's going on? Let's just dance to their team. This doesn't mean that even if they are trying to suffocate us, we should go by that. No. But professionals, we are teachers. Last time I rode my motorbike to a particular place and I was stopped by a policeman. And the moment the policeman saw me, oh, you are a teacher? I said, yes, your license. So you are a teacher, you know the law, you know the rules in the country, you know the law. And you have failed. You are able to gather money to buy a motorbike worth 4,000 plus. And just to gather 300 cities to get license. You are there and they say, hey, license 300 cities, eh? Which part of your country are you now? And he said, oh, even if it's 1,000 cities, because I was able to gather money and buy a motorbike, you should get the money and do and license yourself as a rider. And it's true. My wife is a health worker, and she has a license. Even her license expired just last week. And do you know some GRNMA has sent her a couple of messages for her to renew their license.
Okay.
For her to renew. Do you know the current issue on board? Now, NTC is saying that no private school should employ a teacher without a license. And do you know the amount they are paying? They have to pay an amount of 300 cities for them to get their license. How much do we pay? We were deducting 100 cities for our license. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Good. And some of us who wrote the licensure exams, we got our account debited from controller with that 100 cities. So I ask you, where are you going to get? How are you going to take that 100 cities from? How are you going to take it from? You've written the exams already. You have your license already. You have your provisional license already, and you've been deducted for another license again. Like again, the private schools teachers, they are going to pay 300 cities for them to get their license.
Yeah.
That's where we see ourselves. We are professionals. And have you ever seen a lawyer, a fake lawyer before? Last time in the news,
yes,
there was a lawyer, there was a fake lawyer, without any document, without any license, practicing in the court of law in this country. And the person was caught. So in the Ghana Bar Association, they have their license. But someone wrote a write-up and the person asked, despite the fact that we know some professionals are licensed professionals, we don't know the procedures that they go through for them to get their license. Just yesterday, my wife went to a particular program, a CPD program. They didn't pay though because it was an in-service training for them on how to administer the polio meningitis vaccine. That's about to start. That's it. And they have their own logbook, which their superiors will sign. So we are professionals. So if you read one of the documents from NTC, they say that they have sister associations and sister professionals too. And such professionals have license. So that's the need. We ought to be licensed. So it's a Samson, that's it. They should get their accounts activated. I have an account with NTC already. I want someone who don't have an account with NTC so that I can do a video on that and post on YouTube. But I don't have any.